any quick predictions that your source can give us? Who will be the next president?
They're saying that they're seeing is a change in consciousness, a desire among many people to really take their lives seriously and take responsibility for who they are and what they can create while they're alive. And you can see the opening up, I want to live a beautiful life, I want to have the ability to do what I want, be creative, are lining up in one direction, and the ones who still feel like they're children who want to be watched over and cared for are lining up in a different direction. We see from Spirit that there are more of you who want to still be that child, be that taken care of. And the concern is that this is being, through fear, we've talked about that, is being played with a little on a really serious end. So the prediction is that they're waiting for the nation to find out who they are and make the decision that they're going to make. There's two paths that are being seen from Spirit. And so the two paths going out that could be created was, one is a path of empowerment and a path of creating a society where we can be great. We can be great, meaning that the souls coming through Spirit can express themselves through creative powers and really start to cook the way they were designed to cook. Or the other path is that the consciousness of the country will go into deeply into fear that will bring in devastation and war, deep war, and non-empowerment of people. So it's very, very possible that a shift in consciousness will happen this year. And they're saying, I feel several voices saying that there will be events in this country that some are subtle and some are not so subtle, that will feed into the consciousness of the country, that will motivate more people to wake up, and other people who don't wake up, motivate them to be in fear. So I feel like we're going to see in 2016 a definite wake-up calls happening. One of them is the different viruses that have been showing up. There's one coming in real intense, and there's another one on its wake that is a little bit scary, that has been designed from the fear. Our thoughts are creations unto themselves, and before anything is manifest, a thought happens. And if we're not consciously aware of what we're thinking and creating, those thoughts go off on their own and have a field day. And what we're seeing is those thoughts are manifesting into some dark energy forms, which they're saying that through one of the viruses, one of them, it's in a kind of a global, but another one is coming. And if the pathway is to go towards fear and protect, and I need protection and violence, the violence will exponentially explode like a mushroom. The greed will exponentially begin to sabotage the well-being of the people in this country. And there will be yet another disaster that will stop them in their tracks, which will be much larger than the ones that we're experiencing now. It has to do a lot with greed and fear, again, and thought form based around greed and fear. There is a movement in the country, what we call, United States of America. There is a movement under here that hasn't been really vetted out or seen clearly, that are very vested in chaos and even the annihilation of some of the American principles. But I also feel that there's an undercurrent of people that I feel like it's more men who want to be powerful or want to claim power, and the way to claim that power is to scare other people, is to bring them into a place of smallness. We need somebody to take care of us. We need somebody to watch over us. Anything fear-based in the televisions and the entertainment that you receive, or the news that authorities give to you, isn't real. And this is the piece that we would love you to understand. It's not real, it's invented.